everyone, it's me, Connie. Excuse me, that almost didn't come out good. Anyway, so hey y'all, come on in and let me show you what I'm doing. So y'all seen me make this cover. Y'all saw me put the signatures in. You've seen me put the lace on the sides. You saw me put the pockets in. However, I made a video where I did the clusters and stuff, but it didn't work out. So this is, I've already added all the stuff into the pockets and stuff like that. So this is the pretty close to finished product. I'm thinking I may do some stamping on some of the pages. I'm not sure yet. I don't know that I want to do that. I think it's fine and beautiful just like it is. So I want to make the closure. I'm not going to have the typical tie right here. I have this beautiful lace that is a stretchy lace, and I want it to be long ways over my journal. Let me just show you. It's going to be like this, and I'm going to sew that together, okay? And it's going to make like a little belly band type of situation all the way around the journal, okay? So I want to do that, and what I want to do for the front of that, I want to put something on the front of that on here. I want to add something to it. I want to mimic this on the front of that closure, but I don't want this whole thing, but I need to cut it out just like it is so that when I put it on that piece, it will look like that, right? Okay, that's my thought pattern. So if I cut it out straight, it's going to be not the same as what the cover is, right? So let's just try this out. Just so you know, I have started this video and had to end it and start it again and print this again because it was like, no, that's not going to work. So here we go. I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to cut it out a little smaller than the actual thing is. And I'm going to do it at the angle that it is. Pretty sure that I want to do that. And I'm going to go in a little bit smaller than it is. Let me do the bottom. Let's do the bottom like that. And then the side, I want to come in to the flower. Pretty sure I want to do that like that. All right, now I want to do this side. I want to go in, I want to come in to about where this right, see this little square inside. I want to do that, I think. I want to get close to that, but not on it, but close. Okay, so there is that. Is that going to be right? So when it's on here, it's going to match up. Yeah, it's going to match up when I have it on here. It will match up to this. Okay. In theory. So let's see how big this is. 3. We're going to make it 3.5 so I can make it easy on myself. It is about 3.5. So we're going to do 3.5. 3.5. I may just make it a tiny bit smaller or just keep it at 3.5. All right. And then the length we're going to cut. There we go. So there we have 2 pieces that match perfectly. All right. So I want another one. So 3.5. I'm going to go, let's do the same. I can always cut it down if I decide. I can always cut it down, right? I can always cut it down. I better mark that. I better mark it because, yeah, no. There we go. All right. So now I have 3 pieces. I have this, this, and this. What I want to do is go ahead and I'm going to get these out of the way so I don't get confused. And I'm going to ink them up real quick. I'm going to ink them up. It would have been a whole lot easier if that picture on the front of my journal was straight, but it's not. So that's pretty. I'm going to do the back side just in case it doesn't line up like I want it to. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to do this to all of them on both sides. And I'm going to do all of them just because I want to do them all. All right, this will be interesting, y'all. This is going to be very, very interesting. Yes, it is. I should be making one. I should have already made one before I try to make a video. Why do I do that to myself? I do not even know. I do not even know. So, what I will think I'm going to do first is I'm going to sew these together just on like this, because I'm going to create a pocket, okay? I'm going to create a pocket. So, let me sew this. Put my sewing machine on, what do you call it? Zigzag. And I'm going to go ahead and sew this all the way around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my pocket. If I can open it. I'm going to have a pocket. I'm going to kind of stretch it out a little bit. There we go. It's just going to be a pocket. So there's that. And why was I thinking I need oh, I know why I need this. Okay. So I think I do want to make this just a little bit smaller. So let me go ahead and cut it down. Let's see, how much did I take off? About a half of, it was 3.5. We're going to make it to 3. All right, and then this is almost 4, a little over 4.5. I'm going to make it, let's make it 4 1/4. We're just going to take about 1/4 off the length of it. And I'm going to go ahead and ink that real quick. And then I'm going to sew that shut. And then we'll go from there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. So this will glue on to that, okay, on the back side. when I get ready to put this on to the top, that's going to be glued on. So what I need to do, what I think I need to do, is first I'm going to sew this together just like that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is sewn together kind of like a headband, right? Now let's just make sure it fits over. There's a wrong side and a right side, I think. I don't even know. At this point, it really doesn't matter. So we're going to put it over the book. It's going to be just like that. Just like that. Love it already. Just get it straight. There it is. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, so now that that's on there, I'm going to have this behind it like that, because I want it to be at that angle. I want it to match up with the flowers that's behind it, okay? And then this, let me make sure it's all the same. And then this is going to be on there like that. You see the flower, this matches up with that. Love it. I'm loving that. All right. So what I need to do is, I'm going to move it over. I want to make sure it's in the center up there and down here. Let me make sure that's, it doesn't matter as long as it lines up. Okay, so that's going to be like that. And what I'm going to do is mark where I want it to land on here. And I'm going to sew it on, I think. Let me think. I could just glue it down. I could just leave it like it is and then glue this straight on top of that and let it stay overnight, and it will be together, right? And then this will be on there. That would be so perfect. That would be so perfect if I did it that way rather than having to sew it. I want it to be just right. This is right there, so this is up there. There it is. I think I want this shorter. I want it shorter. There. So I want it shorter because I want it to fit within the height. The bottom is where those words are. That's where I'm looking at it, like that. It's going to be like that. And then this is going to be like that. How perfect. That would be almost perfect right there. See how it lines up with that and that? That is so cute. And it would just be like this. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Am I going to sew it or am I just going to glue it? That is the $1 million question. $1 million question. If I sew it, it's not going to be at this stretch state, right? And if I want it to be right there. And then if I don't sew it, and just glue this down, that would be just fine too. I just need this to be at that same angle. I want this to be at the same angle. And this I want to be on the same spot as that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue it like crazy, I think. Won't that be pretty? And here is my premises to it is it will be a place to house your pen. It's not going to be this fat though, I'm telling you. Let me get a pen. Let me get a skinnier pen like that. And that's going to be a place to hold your pen and that sort of thing, right? That will be so stinking cute. I think that's what I want. All right, so I'm going to leave it right like this. I'm going to move it up a little bit. And I'm going to leave it just like that. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it right where I want it. Okay? And then I'm going to leave it to dry. And when it's done drying, I will take it off and look at it, make sure there's no places that need to be glued a little more and this and that. Okay? How's that sound? Okay, I think what I'm going to use is art glitter glue right here. And then right here, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get a little dose of something, something. Love that stuff. All right, so this is going down. This is going down. I love it. I'm going to put some underneath. There we go. Perfect. I want to make sure that line up there is straight. There we go. Then I'm going to put all of this on here. Tons and tons and tons. And it will seep through to the other side as well. All right. And then I'm going to put art glitter glue. Make sure it's still straight on this section because it grabs real fast. Okay. And so I'm going to put the glue just a little bit to the edge because I don't want it to seep over. If it does, then that's okay too, because I can get it off with the, the glue eraser. I'm going to use my finger and smush it down, I think, so it don't seep out. I don't want that. All right, so I'm going to just do this number so it don't seep out. I don't want it to do that onto my actual cover. That would not be cool. All right, paper towel. Here we go. Okay, y'all. Okay, let me straighten it up again. Is that about where I want it? Right there. And then that is going to go right there. And I'm going to stick it down. We're going to hold it. I'm not going to do all the burnish, smushy, smushy too much because... Oh, good. Good, good, good. Good deal. I'm going to smushy that. There we go. It's right where I want it. It's right where I want it. And every time you take it on and off, you're going to have to put it where it goes anyway, if you want it to be just perfect to the cover. But there's that. Okay, so let's let it dry. Let's let it dry, and then I will be back, because I know that the art glitter glue is you know, pretty close to dry, because that's how fast it dries. But there's no glue seeping onto my cover, which is good. That's going to be so cute. So cute, and it's going to hold my pens. Or another piece of paper. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a pen, but I just thought it was cute. If I can get a smaller pen. You know, we can make our own pen. You know how they do, right? Where it's not so round and it's a little bit less bulky. That's what we could do while that's drying. This was not in my plans. This was not in my plans. We could take that and make, we could make, let's see what I got. I have that left over from a while ago when I made a boo-boo. And we could make it, let's see, how far does it need to go? We could make it our pen cover. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. How cute would that be? We need it to be... Let's do it. Let's do it, because I've seen it done, but I've never done it. Okay, so I want a little bit behind it and a little bit above it. So we want it about right there. Let me cut it. I have seen this done, but I've never tried it. And you just make your own little pen. That way it's, oh, that's going to be so stinking cute. And we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. And then you just glue it, or we can sew it. We're going to glue it. The only thing is when it runs out of ink, I got too many pieces. When it runs out of ink, that is it. That's it. When it runs out of ink, you gotta throw it away. I don't think you can replace it. I don't think you can. What do you think? All right, so we want to make it not real wide. Let's bring this back over. And we're going to make it the same as the pen. I'm going to do it at an angle. An angle, angle, angle. I'm going to line it up with this line right here so I know where the cut needs to go. We're going to do it about like that. And then I want it to be about, we're going to make it about an inch wide, I suppose. Can't tell where, just a minute. Let me get above. And then okay. I don't guess it really mattered And then I want that straight on the bottom. And I want it straight across the top. Okay. This ought to be interesting. Okay. And then that will go inside all the way up to that right there. And we're going to just make it a pencil, a pen, and it won't be so fat, and it'll slide in there. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to do it. And then you can, I love it. All right, let's ink it up. I've never done this, y'all. This is a first on both accounts. So, let's ink it up. Let's ink it up. And then I'm going to use art glitter glue because it grabs so fast. And we'll just sit and hold it. And I don't know if this is going to be too wide or whatever. I could have went at an angle right here. I still could do that, but you know, I could use my angle punch on it to give it that little bit of an angle up there at the front. We can do that. Let's do that too. Let's do that too. This is one of those, oh Lord, kind of moments. I should have made it pretty paper on both sides, but I didn't. That's okay. I wonder if I still could do that. But I don't want to mess up what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's going to go like that. Perfect. Just like that. All right, and it may not be the most perfect pen in the world, but you know, let's get my angle punch. I want the bigger one, so I'm going to use the photo corner one. The photo corner on one side and the angle punch on the other. The angle punch on this is larger than the angle punch on the other punch. The actual angle punch. Okay. Wait, do I want to do that? That might be too much. Let me get the smaller one. Because you can't put it back. You can't put back what you take away. So let's just do the small. Let's do the actual small. There's a large angle punch and a small. Let's do the small and start out that way. I think we can go with the large. Let's go with the large. We're going to go with that. Make it straight. There we go. And then turn it over. Uh-oh. I didn't have it straight. Let's redo that. All right, then I'm going to turn it over. Oh. There, like that. All right, let's ink it up. Let's ink it up. It's going to be a tight, tight fit, y'all. It's going to be so tight. Ooh, may not be what I was thinking on that, but so it's going to look like that. Oh, perfect fit. Look. Okay. I'm going to glue this down like cray-cray. I'm going to glue the pen down too. I'm going to glue the pen down. And then I will glue them together. So there's the pen. Right. in the center of that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I'm going to put the glue right along the edge so that when I put the pin together, I've seen this done, y'all, but I've never ever done it. And I just think I'm going to put this on the middle so that it'll grab this side of the pin. And then there's that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There it is over here. Let me make sure it meets up down here. And it meets up everywhere. I'm going to make that meet up really good. So, so cute. So, so cute. There we go. Hold it up where it all meets together. My nose is itching, y'all. That is so stinking cute. Thank you, Lord, for bringing this to my remembrance, because I totally forgot about this. And this art glitter glue dries pretty darn quick. There we go. There's the back of the pin. There's the front. Oh, that's so sweet. We're going to let it dry. And, oh, I love it. There's not going to be a cover. No cover. No cover for the pen. It can actually go in this way so that the pen is covered. You know what I mean? It could go in like that. That'll be cute. So stinking cute. Or like that. How cute is that? What do y'all think? Do you love it? Oh, I hope you like it. Oh, this is so pretty. And we'll see. I don't want to move it because I know that it's pretty darn close to dry, but I don't want to remove it. And when you take it off and on, you're going to have to put it where you want it, you know, to be, to make it just right, if that matters to you. And then, let's do this. Let's just say, hello. Yes, it works. Thank you. I mean, it's not like the most perfect. It's not the most, but I like it. And then whoever gets it, they can put a big pin in there if they want to stretch it out and all the things. But look, there it is. There's my closure, y'all. There is my closure. I hope y'all like that. What do you think? Are y'all in love with it? Do you like it? Give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let it sit here a little longer and do the little dry. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like our new little pen. This was an afterthought, but I'm glad that it, you know, and you can slide it in this way if you want to. How cute. How cute is that? I'm in love with it. It's going to kind of tear a little bit right there where, I mean, I can see where it's kind of, the paper is kind of, there, we'll just do that. And if you want it to, you could put some Tyvek in there on here so it wouldn't do that. But you know what? I have a feeling that whoever gets this is probably going to use their own pen. They're going to probably use their own pen. You can stuff anything else back there that you want. It doesn't have to be that, just that. let me make, let's just make a little tag to go in there while we're at it, and just call it a day. Here's the actual back of the book. Let's see, we're going to cut it down. Let's see, let me mark it, and then cut it down. We'll make a little tag. We're going to cut that off, and how tall do I want it? We're going to cut this off, and we're going to just cut it right there. That's cute. And then I'm going to use the large angle punch. And y'all, I have all of these linked down below in my what you call it, Amazon store. All of the memory keeper punches are down there. Everything is down there, so you can go check it out if you'd like. Christmas is coming. If you have one and your friend doesn't, what a good way to give a gift to a fellow crafter is a punch or something. How cool is that, right? That is so cool. All right, so we have a, there we go. That can go in there like that. So there you go. What do y'all think? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and follow me, and hit subscribe and hit the bell for any little idea that might come across. I'll be sharing with you. But I'm loving this already. I am just absolutely loving this. I think it's going to be awesome. And it's not going to be the closure that's going to close it like this, but you know what? That's okay. I think it's really pretty. Just tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk real soon. So go check out my Amazon store down below. Go check out my Etsy store. You can also join my Facebook group and send me a picture and tell me what you think. And if you try anything like this, I would love to see it, and share with me what you're working on. I would love that. Since I've lost, it's been a year, a little over a year since I've lost everything. And Facebook, everything. So I'm trying to build that up, and I know I've shared that with y'all over and over, but it truly has been a very difficult task for me. But anyway, just hop on over there and be sure and join my Facebook group. I would love that. And it's everything is linked down below. Thanks so much, y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye.